Hey guys, my rainbow boas have finally shed out. Well, all except one of them. 28 of them have shed out, one of them has not. So these are captive bred and born Brazilian rainbow boas. I can show you Mom here to show you what she looks like, because she's an awesome looking snake. She's still kind of, well, she's in the shed, so unfortunately I can't show you her exact colors. But as you can see, she is very, very bright red. And she's obviously a lot more bright red when she's not in shed, but also a fantastic eater. She ate a meal the night that she had that litter of 29 babies. She's eaten 2 or 3 meals since then, but I wanted to show you guys real quickly what they look like now that they're shed out. I'm recording this video at the end of July, so by the time they're ready to go to new homes, which would be mid-August, late August, I would assume, they're usually pretty not very picky like ball pythons can be with feeding. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what they look like and what we have going on in here. So here's one of them here, and I'm just going to go kind of through one by one and show you what we have. And it's funny, they were a lot less bitey when I was actually pulling them out. There's one. Get over. Beautiful snakes. Some of them are a little more red, like these two here actually have some really nice red, kind of pink coloration on them. They're both extremely pretty. Let's see. Little guy here. Now, some of you may be asking if you can have a male or a female. I have not sexed these guys yet, and I actually do not know how to sex rainbow boas, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that if I can do it. And if I can do it, then I'll be able to do that for you guys. If not, then you know, I don't know if I'll be able to help you guys out with whether you get males or females, but these guys are awesome. They look, I don't know if putting them on this GoPro is going to do any justice. This one here was in a bad mood when I put it in here, and it still looks like it's in a bad mood. Like cute little, like, pink bellies too. This one here has some really nice oranges on the back. These two cuties. They were really pretty. I still can't believe I got 29. She was a first-time mom, and 29, they're all healthy. Every single baby in this litter was healthy, no health issues. You know, hopefully they all eat without a problem. But it's kind of crazy to me that a first-time mom had 29 babies, no stillbirths, nothing came out with any health issues as far as I can see. They all shed perfectly fine. I don't know if you're able to see the difference here, but like this one on the left is a little more pale than the one on the right, and the one on the left is more red. The one on the right is a little more pale, and the dad was a little darker coloration, which might be why you kind of see that the difference in the snakes. But I don't know if this is going to come up on camera or not. But look how pretty that snake is. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous little babies. And you've got 2 more left. And I can't show you what the one in shed looks like because, well, it's still in shed. And these two are kind of the same thing. The one on the left is a little more red, and the one on the right is a little more pale, but it's like more of a pinkish, orangey color. And they all have those 3 awesome stripes going down their heads. And this is the empty tub that we're still waiting for that one to shed in. I can show you that one here. This is kind of the disaster from the litter mates shedding. So that's the one left that we have there. So 29. So 29 in total, all healthy. I'm probably not going to keep any of them. But if these sell well, it might be something where next year and maybe I pair up the mom and dad again, and they're kind of my garbage disposals for the ball pythons. They're beautiful snakes. Their requirements are a little different than ball pythons. Temperatures aren't as high. The humidity requirements are a little higher, so I don't consider them as much of a beginner snake as a ball python, but they get similar size, less fat, maybe a little more long than a ball python, but they're not a BCI or a BCC, so they're not a big boa. They stay 4, 5, 6 feet, so they're very manageable for a single person. But they're not necessarily beginner snakes, but if you've had snakes for a while, it might be a good step up after a ball python or a corn snake or something like that. But they're probably, judging what's currently on Morph Market, probably going to be in the $300 range per snake. And if you want to buy multiples, you know, we'll offer discounts on multiples, but they're awesome. They're great snakes. It's a very different experience. If you're watching my channel, you're probably a ball python person. It's a very different owning a rainbow boa or a boa constrictor than it is a ball python, because they're more likely to climb and to kind of anchor themselves around stuff and coil up around your arm more so than a ball python naturally would. So they're awesome snakes. I'm very happy with the way this litter turned out. And Mom's already back on food. So, you know, if these guys sell, maybe this is a kind of a side project that I stay in, because if I can get 30 babies out of her every other year or every year and a half, I'd be a happy snake breeder here. So, you know, those were all the babies. Let me know. You can shoot me a message through this video. Hit me up on Instagram. By the time this posts, I may even have the listing live on Morph Market for the babies. And if that's the case, shoot me a message through there. And yeah, grab one of these while you can. They're beautiful snakes, and they make really, really, really cool pets.